Hello, Grissom Choir. This is Level 3.2 Music Theory Review. The one and only concept on 3.2 is the enharmonic spelling. An enharmonic spelling is the respelling of a note using accidentals without changing the physical note, the physical key. So first thing that we have to do is understand how to draw or how to navigate the piano. So here's our piano, white keys and black keys. We have black keys in between few of the white keys in multiples of 3 and multiples of 2. So, using the piano, the sharp goes to the right, as we have already learned, and the flat goes to the left, to the very next key, no matter what color the key is. The easiest way for you to be able to do this is to look on the upper side of the piano as opposed to the lower side of the piano. If you're looking at the lower side of the piano, otherwise known as the side that is closest to the person playing the piano, you will only see white keys. But if you are looking at the top side of the piano, you will then be able to navigate to the true next key, whether that is a white key or a black key. So using the piano, sharps go to the right, flats go to the left to the very next key, no matter the color. Taking a look at this first example, A flat. We can determine that that is A flat because it is the second space of the treble clef, F, A, C, E. Second space of the treble clef is A, and there's a flat symbol next to it. So now what we have to do is find A flat on our piano. So here is A. Remember, flats go to the left to the next key. So if we look up here at the top, we go to the very next key. This is the black key right here. It is either A flat or G sharp. We're looking for the enharmonic spelling of A flat, so it must be G sharp, because G is right here, and G sharp shares the exact same key as A flat. So what you will need to do is write G sharp. The enharmonic spelling of A flat is G sharp. This next example, it is D flat. We're looking for the enharmonic spelling of D flat. So we locate D flat. First, actually, we need to locate D on the piano. Then we go over one to the left to D flat. We have found D flat. We can then see that the enharmonic spelling of D flat is C sharp, because the next note over, C sharp, shares the exact same black key as D flat. So the enharmonic spelling of D flat we would label as C sharp. I will do one more example for us. This next example is F sharp. We locate F sharp on the piano. Here is F. Sharp goes to the right, so we're going right one to this next black key. The enharmonic spelling of F sharp would have to be G flat. So we will write G flat. Right now, you can take the time to pause the video, finish these last 4 examples. When you're done, you can replay the video, and we will see if you get them right. Moving on, E sharp. This is somewhat of a tricky one. We find E first on the piano. Here is E. Then we go 1 to the right, because we're looking for E sharp. 1 to the right. There is no black key in between E and F. So that means that the enharmonic spelling of E sharp would have to be plain old F. So we would write F. This next example is D flat. So we find D on the piano. Here is D. We go 1 to the left. That is D flat. The enharmonic spelling of D flat would have to be C sharp. Going to this penultimate example, we're looking for G sharp. We will find the enharmonic spelling of G sharp by locating G on the piano. Here is G. We go to the next key over, which is a black key, G sharp. The enharmonic spelling of G sharp is A flat. So we would draw A flat. And then the last example is another trick question. C flat. We locate C on the piano. Here is C. We go to the next key to the left to find the enharmonic spelling. There is no black key in between, so that means that C flat, the enharmonic spelling of C flat, has to be B. There is no black key in between B and C, and no black key in between E and F. That is everything that is on Music Theory Level 3.2.